There's no
This is
hope. I'm not
interesting.
crazy. I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
There's something.
Yeah.
So one day we went for a drive in Limuru. The tea, beautiful. Me in my head, I was like, today is the day he's going to ask me to be his girlfriend. This is the day.
This is the day.
The environment is right. We're seeing tea leaves. It's green. Oh, my God.
It's a greener pasture.
It's a greener pasture. Yes. We drive. He's not asking anything. We're enjoying good music, conversation in the car. We're enjoying. Me, I'm like, Uncle, ask the question. Ask the
Uncle,
question. He's not. We drive. So it's now almost getting back to the house.
And this uncle is quiet.
No. Our stories, vibes. Me, in my head, I'm like, the day is over.
Yeah.
Are you telling me? What are you saying, brother?
Like all that green was for nothing.
For nothing. All those tea leaves were for nothing. And you
10th gathering.
10th.
And the other day you invited this lady from South Africa.
Rory sang.
Yeah.
That one.
Don't let what you've done hinder you. Don't you let where you've been hinder you. Don't let what they say hinder you. Don't you let your past hinder you. You're a woman without limits. You're a woman without limits. There's nothing the enemy can do to stop what God has for you. You're a woman without limits. You're a woman without limits. Woman without limits. Na 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 na. Woman without limits. Woman.
Hello. You're welcome to Woman Without Limits. Did you get blessed? What? This couple. Hey, you're welcome.
We spoke with Rory Sang last year in January, a time exactly like this. I was like, oh, I'm really blessed by your ministry. I'd love to bring you to Kenya.
Just like that.
What money?
Which
What
one?
gathering?
What
What are you
time?
bringing her for,
Who
Nyawira?
now?
But Nyawira has told her, I'm thinking about you. As we were planning the festival, God had told me the vision was for you to have 12 speakers, Nyawira. But every time we were doing the announcement, I was stopping at 11. I wasn't seeing the 12th. So I said to myself, you know, Nyawira, you're crazy because you talked about 12 speakers, 12 hours. What is the plan here? Rory Sang sends me a message. Hi, sis, I'm coming to Kenya. I said, I'm happy you are. But you're coming for what? You're coming for what? How are you coming? She says, no. I'm taking my tickets. Just find me somewhere to stay.
She says.
Me, I'm going crazy. I was with Moji. I was screaming. First, I was so heavy pregnant. In fact, in my head, I was saying, this is how I'm going into labor. Surely, Nyawira. It was so interesting. She tells me I'm coming. So she said she was going to come on Friday. The festival was on Saturday. So, no, on Thursday.
Yeah.
So in my head, I was so scared because I was like, Kai, now it's such a big deal. We've announced it so late. We announced it. Craziness. That festival was it was a 2 day. It was the first time we were doing 2 days.
Yeah.
For the 2 days, day 1, we were 2,000. Day 2, we were 2,000. I nearly fainted. Because every time, you know, the ones where you're at the event, and yes, you're there looking very put together, and you know it's you who has got that, but you keep on pinching yourself like, Nyawira,
is it me?
This is happening. What's happening now? And God bless Rory Sang, because she came, she ministered. I'm telling you, to date, we're still getting testimonies of what she ministered about. Because I had experienced her in 2 small videos.
Yeah.
I had never experienced the person she was.
Like fully.
Yeah. She's a firebrand. That one is crazy. She loves God another level. And it was the power of God aligning because she fits into what we do like a good jigsaw. It was a good lock. So that's how it happened. There's nothing I can tell you here, PowerPoints of this is how to bring a guest from abroad. Akuna, there's nothing I know, ma'am. Nothing I know. And everything we're learning on the go. But also, let me give you your credit, ma'am.
Yeah.
I've come for DOZ
Give
so
me
many
my flowers.
times. I've come for DOZ so many times.
Yeah.
But I've watched how you have handled your guests. That's exactly what I gave my little girls as the blueprint for treating the guests. I was like, when she comes, does she have a towel? Who is sitting behind her? What does she need? And so And it's not because of anything, it's because of observation.
Right.
Yeah. And it's not new, because even when I come, and I'm not even speaking at DOZ, it's how I'm handled. I'm received with such honor.
All the time.
I'm hosted well.
Hey.
So by the time I'm
JCC
telling
don't
these
play.
girls,
JCC
they don't play. In fact, I told one of them, this year you must come for
We
one of the
thank God.
DOZ and you must observe how everything is done. We're
Yeah.
copy,
Yeah.
paste. Do you hear me? I don't want stories. And so all of them are like, wow, you have such a beautiful blueprint. I'm like, no, this is Lady Bishop. I know nothing here because I'm so green. I've never hosted a guest outside.
Yeah.
No, never. All I know is I like people feeling hosted well. So when I said, God bless Lady Bishop. She really has raised the standard. She really has, because God
Amen.
knows Tungechomba.
Amen.
So that's how
Amen.
it happened. That's how Misunderstood has become what it is today. And
Can you
it has a life
imagine?
of its own. A
No,
life of
it
its
has
own.
a life of its own. And people come there and then you get vendors to sell food.
Imagine. Complete. Ma'am. Even sometimes I walk through those events in the compound and people are like, wow, you must be so proud of yourself. I'm like, I'm not proud. I don't know any of these things are happening. Why have you come? What are you believing in?
Yeah.
You know, and maybe that's the thing. And it's just to encourage somebody is that God doesn't trust you when you're big. He trusts you when you're small. So that by the time you become big, he'll be able to say,
You
I
know
was in the
it's
story.
him.
Yeah.
And
there
you
was
know it's
nobody
him.
else.
Yeah.
Nyawira,
You know.
you surely have no capacity.
Yeah.
Hey, ma'am.
You couldn't have brought those people.
Rory Sang's magnitude. I was telling Moji and Pastor George.
Yeah.
Like, in Moji's world, they're called upcoming artists. That's how me I'd be.
Yeah.
Because this girl has preached at Woman Evolve.
Uh-huh.
She has been like at the gathering. She has the people she talks about. You know, she talks about them in such casual. You know, I know. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, Sarah
who are you
Jakes and-
mentioning? Those are not small names. You pause for drama, and she would say them so easily and so naturally.
In passing.
Yeah. And so I said, guy. God, this one is that you're onto something, and me I trust you.
I haven't called the president back.
Yeah, that's exactly how she talks. She's like, you know, when I was with Sarah, so she's talking about Sarah. She's
Yes.
like, Sarah. Me, I don't know her like that. And I think God used her a lot to check me because she and I'll never forget, and I'll always be grateful for what she told me is that when you stop seeing these people as big and see them as colleagues in the kingdom, you stop getting starstruck. Yeah, like, can I add value to Lady Bishop's gatherings? If I can't add value, then why has God gifted me? That's how she thinks. So I said to myself, Nyawira,
Are you serious?
if you think someone is thinking that way in South Africa, you who is in Kenya here, the women's meetings that are happening, have you been adding value to them? Now that's my mandate moving forward. This is my Jerusalem. If I won't be faithful here, how can God expand me? Yeah. So it's it washing hands. I'll be there. Let's go wash hands. Let's go wash hands.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
She's really she was used by God a lot
to wake you up.
Yeah, stop it. Stop thinking of yourself as nothing, but also stop thinking of yourself as something. See yourself as a worker. Everything else will work.
A contributor.
That's
so
it.
that you can now contribute
Yeah,
in the
value,
kingdom.
Add value. Yeah.
Add value. Bring something on the table.
Yeah. So does that mean like the convention is happening? You need something. Stop thinking about who are you. Like, do they need something done? Get it done. Stop this high-nosed behavior where you come and you have to be hosted. Yeah. Who is hosting them? Go and host also. Yeah. So that really challenged me.
So how often are you doing it now?
So now it's only that now we're on our little maternity break.
Yes.
But every
And
year
we'll talk about that.
Every year it's 3 times. It's 3 events a year.
Or
So
3.
two
So it's
smaller
quarterly.
ones.
It's not quarterly.
It's almost quarterly.
4 months, like
4
okay.
months apart. So
Okay.
the two February is a smaller one, June is a smaller one, and then the festival is November.
Okay.
Which is the bigger one. Yeah.
Okay, so February, June, and November.
Yes.
And you start advertising it early.
Yeah,
you tell
just
people,
like, well, come.
Do they register for it?
They register, then they pay. I'm really trusting God that moving forward, that can move away. Yeah, because I know some guys who always say, oh my God, I'd love to come, but I can't afford it. I'm really trusting God for resources that can be covered. Yeah. Because it's negligible. I mean, you literally pay for your seat and attend.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It's,
Yeah, right. But sometimes it's good. And
It is.
Yeah. And also it's good for people to understand that these things are expensive. They are so expensive to host. Oh my gosh.
It's not a
You
joke.
look at how much,
Yeah.
even you're like, okay.
This is crazy.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's
So it's
crazy.
not a joke,
Aye,
but
hosting such events is not a joke.
I can imagine doing DOZ.
now imagine, yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Like-
tell you. Me, I don't only do
Let me
kids.
tell you.
At 26, 26 years of this.
In a full week, you've done
And
every
let
day.
me tell you.
And you're hosting,
No
I don't know
joke.
how many you're hosting guys from the States, guys from
Everywhere.
Nigeria.
Yes,
wow.
it's
The
not a
programming, the
joke.
guests,
It's
the
not a
hosting,
joke.
it's not easy. It's
Yes,
not easy.
It's not a joke. Sometimes we have so many guests.
the
it's
same
like,
time.
Okay, yeah,
God help
but
us.
God, our provider.
It's
Amen.
true.
Yeah,
It's true, ma'am.
It does
It's true.
provide. So, Moji, how often do you do your songs as well?
Songs. So I try to do a song a month, and I try every 2 years to do an album. But since 2 years ago,
Yeah.
I also started something called Chesa Gospel.
Yeah.
So Chesa Gospel, these are gatherings as well, but I'd call them, they're very evangelistic in nature. It's just to evangelize through music and creative arts. So we do open, we'd call them like festivals, but now in the hoods. So we've done Umoja, we've done Kitengela, we've
Dandora.
done Dandora. And then this year we did the biggest one we've done so far. We did it at Uhuru Park. So it was Chesa Gospel Street Party. It was old school versus new school. So it was me versus Daddy Owen.
Wow.
And,
Crazy.
And
Crazy.
by the grace of God.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Even me, I was there.
And me, I was in the living room watching. Can you imagine?
Because of the baby.
Yeah, I was like, that's your dad. That's your dad.
So Chesa Gospel is a ministry that
Yeah.
God has given me to just mentor artists, to evangelize to my generation and older, because now for that old school versus new school, because of the Dio, and we also had Maximum
Older,
Melodies,
can you
we had all
imagine?
these
You
guys.
had all.
Imagine.
So it brought out
Wow.
some people. I'm like, I haven't seen you in 20 years.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Uhuru Park, again, we're at
Yeah.
Uhuru Park, and I'm like, I used to see this kwa TV.
Yeah.
Now we're doing events at Uhuru Park 4.
And it was a big event.
It was a big event. And it was
capacity.
urban music, and guys are dancing, guys got born again. Again, we're partnering with City Lighters Church. On the same day, we baptized people on site.
Yep.
Because City Lighters also had an event on 31st.
Right.
So we did 31st and 4th. So 31st was the church event,
Right.
and then 4th was the Chesa Gospel event.
Oh, the 31st Kesha.
Yes.
The 31st Kesha.
Yes,
So the
yes,
people
yes.
who got born again on 31st, we baptized them on Sunday,
Yeah.
and then did the Chesa Gospel event.
Hey.
So it
That's
was
amazing.
it was a lot just to be there and just to see what God is doing
Yeah.
through us, through events, through music, through this kind of music that we do, that young people can come to the kingdom.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So the music is what I do, and then now Chesa Gospel. So I also have like 3 or 4 events in a year, depending on which mtas we decide to take on and how we decide. But I think the old school versus new school one now is a staple. First Sunday of the year we do that.
Oh.
So this is the second year.
The old school versus new
Old
school.
school
Yeah.
versus new school.
Wow. And you do mobilizing and all that. And
Mobilizing. Yes.
kids come from everywhere.
Yes, kids come from everywhere, every church, every
Families.
time. And because of the nature of the music that I do, it means that they're not all born again. They're just people who enjoy the music.
A good time.
Yes. So it gives us a very good opportunity to evangelize.
To evangelize and minister to them. What a way to win souls.
Yes,
That's
yes.
amazing. Oh my God.
Dance your way to heaven. Twende tukienda.
Yeah, and I think somebody gave me that time. It had not quite clicked, because people were like, I don't understand this music. You know, sometimes some church people, they're like, they don't understand. But the music is very evangelistic. It's meant to hook you and spark a conversation and plant a seed.
Wow.
And then now you come to church, and then now discipleship is to be done. So you see, one person, I can't do the music that disciples and that does all
everything.
Yes.
You
And
can't. You
and
do
especially-
one part.
Yes.
Then another person does the other part.
Yes.
And then they come to church and they start
Exactly.
growing.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah. But that's powerful. And especially just winning the young people to Christ.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So so you're doing that now yearly.
Yes, yearly now, but throughout the year we partner with churches, we partner with organizations to do events like the one we do in Dandora. Like the one we do in Dandora, we partner with an organization called Count Me In. Now this one is a camp. where we feed the people, the young people of Dandora, and then we also do now like a conference where we equip them, we bring artists to come and speak to them
And life skills.
and talk to them. And some of the struggles that you hear in some of these places in Nairobi,
They are real.
you'll be like, hey, Nairobi unaweza piga kona, unasikia stories zingine, you're like, you can live in a bubble in Nairobi. You can live in a bubble
In Nairobi. Not knowing exactly what goes on.
Yeah, I took Nyawira there for the event, and she had a session with the girls.
It was crazy.
So we call it Rev Weekend. So
one of the girls was seated down. So she was pregnant. I was like, okay, teen pregnancy. So I asked somebody, said, oh no, that's her second born. I said, she's 17. What are we doing saying second born? Yeah. And by then she's talking to you like, this is now my life. I'm about to finish. Hey, let's move on. This is life. This is life.
This is the way we move. Yeah.
And it's, by the way, you can be very privileged if you think of your circle only. You have to sometimes go and see those things. You're like, wow.
You wake
but
up.
not the same.
You wake up
get
to
up.
reality.
Stop being very comfortable. Yeah. Hey, that thing, it scared me, ma'am.
It scared her because we were there. The school that we do the event is it borders
the dump site.
The dump
The
site.
slums, yeah.
The dump site. You can see the dump. It's like when we do the event, our stage, our backdrop is the dump site.
Wow.
So, I'm talking about Lavington. She was like, oh my God. I'm crying.
You couldn't believe. Oh.
Yeah.
You couldn't believe.
I couldn't. In fact, I told myself, no. I need to do better. Yeah. Be grateful for what you have, Aki.
Yeah.
It's not everyone's reality.
Yeah.
No,
and you need also to go get them and help
and
them.
See, and stop being selfish.
And help them.
Yes, go and help.
My gosh. So there's a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
Where young people like you are doing well.
Yeah.
Ministry-wise and life. But they are not submitted under authority. They don't have a church they call home. And they don't care. Do you understand?
That part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's important to talk about it.
Yeah. For sure.
Where you place authority yourselves.
Yeah. I think, again, in my journey of doing music, we did, now my journey of meeting Pastor George. I was part of a church that loved me, but did not understand me. Yes. The name of the church is Free Pentecostal Church of Kenya.
Free?
There's a fire there
in
the logo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a very good church. This church I was born into, but they just can't get me because it's a very local church. Yeah. So wananipenda, but mbona umevaa hiyo pete? Mbona umevaa hiyo chain? They don't understand that, whatever.
Yeah.
So after that, after high school, I wasn't part of a church actively until now. We did that church tour, and then I met Pastor George. So when I met Pastor George, he modeled what I think now is like fatherhood in the kingdom. And he walked with us. We were 22. Me and Ben Psycho and a few other guys.
Yeah.
This is before now Nyawira.
Yeah.
I was telling my partner.
And then she'll tell me.
He walked with us. And now he was just guiding us. And I think being part of a church family or being part of having a spiritual father is very good because it's a day-to-day guidance. Every single day you meet many challenges that sometimes you need that person you can call on like immediately. The same way you can call your parent, you need guidance and that. And I think our journey with Pastor George has been now over 10 years since 2014 now. And he has worked with us. City Lighters being planted, we started serving in City Lighters.
Wow.
Yes. So from
it
day
was
one.
planted while you were there.
Yes.
Completely. So before the beginning was, you began
We were.
As the church of you, we were the ones holding the plant. we didn't even know what we were getting. Yeah. And Pastor John was like, so now I'm being planted.
Let's go.
You're the leaders. Get the department. You get the department.
Get to work.
Wow. But we didn't know, and he told us then that every single thing you think you think you want or you're praying for God, you'll find it here as you serve. And back then, as artists, we didn't know we can actually serve, because sometimes as artists and as creatives, as people who serve or people who are in the ministry, you tell yourself you can't serve in church. You tell yourself.
That's what I want us to talk about, because a lot of them tell themselves that.
They don't
And then they meet the devil waiting for them outside there.
Yes.
And he really whoops them. You find that they start in the Lord.
Yes.
But they end up in the flesh.
Fully.
Yes.
More in the world than the world itself.
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's like, church doesn't have anything for me.
Yeah.
And it's a lie from the pits of hell.
Yes.
Because what the devil wants is to first and foremost isolate you and clear you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clear and forward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they don't understand that.
Yes.
They think, I'm too big for this pastor. Or I'm too good to be in a house.
Yes.
I need to be on my own. And
Yes.
Hey.
Or there you want to choose a role.
Yeah.
Aha, call the shots.
You want to choose a role. So I've seen this thing. You've seen guys when December, when they post their holidays, whoever they are in Nairobi, when they go Ocha, the wanawasha jiko, wanakimbiza mbuzi, wanafanya nini. That's how I see church for me. Is that church is home for me. So me nikienda church, yesterday I was saying to 20,000 people, huku ni home, huku ni kama nimekuja Ocha. So me when I get into church, I'm in the media team. So if there's a camera that needs, if there's a what that needs, if there's Juicy, I was coming from an event and the guy, and envelopes needed to be printed, that's me. I need those. I'm the one who's coming with the envelopes, carrying them and making sure that they're there. So, and once you do that, it gives you such a good balance because first of all, this is a place that they know you. So they know the real you.
Wow.
So it means they're not wowed. Whatever you are, because si usanii peke yake, there are people who are mighty in other fields as well. Lawyers. You need a place where that is
it doesn't
aside.
matter.
banner.
Yeah, we are serving.
Yes, how are you?
Yeah.
How is your family?
Yeah.
We haven't seen your wife,
Yeah.
Moji and whatever.
Yeah.
So and then for us artists, we need somebody accountability so that again, when the devil comes, who will know you are smelling different if they don't know how you smell normally? Who will know you are walking different if they don't know you how you normally walk? So you need people who know this one is talking different.
Yeah.
How are you talking nowadays?
What's going on?
Why are you being
Whatever.
proud?
Yeah. Who is that girl?
Yeah.
And where is the other one?
Who are you giving gifts to?
Who was that today?
Yeah, who was that?
What's going on?
I remember the time we used to live in Thika Road.
Yeah.
And my pastor called me at 7 a.m. Moji, I'm down here. Open.
Hey, there you have another person.
You're finished.
7 a.m. So I'm like washing my face to go cook breakfast and we ate together. I'm like, hey, Pasi, Sungenisho. I'm like, see, I wanted to see. Kama uko first of all.
Oh my gosh.
Uko na nani hapa?
Yeah.
So the church family, it offers support, it offers care, accountability, guidance, spiritual covering. All those things, they're all packed in there.
And it's for your good.
It's for your good.
It's for you. It's not for the man of God. It's for you. It's for your good. And he's accountable to God for you.
Yes.
So if you can allow him, when you allow him to lead you nicely and easily, it's so beautiful. Because then you get very blessed because you're covered. There's something you said I've never had. About until you take it like Ocha.
Correct.
It's like the way you go and take care of this, run after mbuzi, cook with firewood.
Do the dirty work.
That's amazing.
No one cares.
Because if you take it like that, then you'll never feel, I can't do this. No. I'm too big for this.
You get the blessing. You get the full blessing because you view it. I think what you start viewing it. Because the first thing you notice, anybody who has switched, they start complaining.
Yeah.
They just start complaining.
Yeah.
Everything is wrong.
This is bad. This is wrong.
Did you hear what today?
Especially that.
Hey,
it's too long. Why are we here? It should have been.
Start complaining. But yet, if you view it as home, you never complain. Me, my show prays for alcohol during breakfast.
Yeah.
I'll never complain. I'm used to her. She's like, Mungu toa pombe kwangu. I'll never complain. So why should I complain when my pastor extends the service?
Exactly.
I'm like, I view this is home. I'm like, when I get there, I'm like, this is home. So home with all its challenges, home with all its, I don't like everybody.
It's home.
I don't like everybody in my family.
Yeah.
Why should I like everybody at church?
Hey.
It's even more complicated than church.
Oh my gosh. That's powerful. That's awesome.
I don't see eye to eye with everybody all through the year in my family. Yeah.
Right.
How come church is different?
Yeah.
How come church is different? And that's church family.
Yeah. This is it.
And my pastor shared that, and he said,
powerful.
We come into the family of Christ. So if Christ is modeling this as a family, the same way in our families, kuna ma auntie, if you leave your tea there, you're like, should I drink this tea ama auntie yangu ameangusha juu? If that's your aunt, who came from the same stomach with your mother or your father.
How much more your church?
Unaingia church, nataka people who come from diverse backgrounds, people who come from different places. And
Very
whatever.
far mindsets,
Yes.
different mindsets,
Yes.
everything.
So like
Wow.
one person just does one thing.
Yeah.
And the place where you should get blessed, you should get covering, you leave.
You leave.
Because that person hurt you. But yet
Can
your
you
family,
imagine?
Wow.
you still go to...
They hurt you every day, but you're still there.
Yeah.
You don't
keep their name.
relocate. You don't change.
Your family member has been
You
arrested.
still go to that house.
Yeah, have
You
been arrested
go.
110
Yeah.
times. You know every yes because of somebody in your family.
And you don't live there.
And you still
And you don't live there.
Yeah,
They're
you
your
stay.
family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
and of course
that is
people will say,
amazing.
no, whatever. But again, that's how me I view it.
Yeah.
And if my mind is set up that way, I'm able to get every blessing
I like that.
that should come.
Amazing.
I like that. I like that.
That's, but I'm not surprised that you're writing, keeping on writing, doing albums, doing all these other meetings.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at all because now this is the foundation.
Yeah.
And it's so powerful. And what would you say?
I think for me, submitting to authority through spiritual cover has actually helped me because I could be very untamed. I remember the first time I met Pastor George. Oh my God. I look at that girl then and now I'm like, wow, thank God for this man. In fact, I pray, God keep him. God keep him. God keep him. Because what submission did is that it aligned my thinking. Yeah, you stop being very wayward. It's like now center, focus now. Because how I see now, like my pastor, is that if I'm a very good player in a game, he's a very good coach. So he tells you, stop, you're going the wrong direction, come quickly. But also I want to encourage people is that submission is not only when you're doing good, even when you're misbehaving.
Thank you.
You have to be checked.
The rebuke is good.
Oh my God, because it's really hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. You feel like, you're not my father, But he will, he'll put you in check. But you know it's from love. I think the greatest success in submission, and I wish young people could, and it's not that they don't know it, but I wish you could stay a bit longer, is that even with Pastor George, it's so intentional that even when I come for DOZ, I'll tell him, I'm at DOZ today, Pastor George.
That's amazing.
And I have just left. Lady Bishop has said hi. But even before that, this is what I learned. And I do that because sometimes it can be sticky to come to you and say, wow, she gets it. She dresses the way I like. She pitches the way I like. Where am I with him? This one is one who gets it. But submission is knowing that's where this is your home,
my home.
Nyawira. This is your home.
Yes.
And this lady has
I know
been
this
sent
one
to
is, this one's have a Range Rover.
Exactly.
We have a bicycle, but this is our home.
But this is our home. Don't misbehave.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it
and that's
twisted.
very important because and I think that's the reason why also many guys are hopping churches a lot. It's like you go where it's hot, you don't want to belong there. And then when someone starts getting involved in your life, you want to run away.
Of course.
Because you don't want to be accountable.
You don't want to be accountable, to be known nothing. You just want to be a lone
known
ranger.
now.
And
Oh, man.
Hello, this is Moji Shortbabaa Shortbabaa.
And I'm Nyawira Gachugi Moher.
And you're watching
Woman Without Limits.
Whoa, man.
in fact, I was ministering on that word the other day about partnership and about how God uses the even disciples were sent 2 by 2. And, you know, He doesn't want us isolated
at all.
But the devil wants to isolate you for one thing, to finish you
completely.
To finish
because you can't fight him alone.
You can't.
You
need a church family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also when life is good, you also still need a church family. When life is hard, you need a church family. Because I think Moji, I mean, he hasn't said it, but when he was moving out of his grandmother's house, he was at lunch with Pastor George, making a script of what he needs to buy for his own home.
Wow.
Guidance.
Now, you see, people think it has to be, this is a scripture for moving into your own house. No, it's life.
Yeah.
It's Nyawira, you're going to speak at this place. What are you wearing?
Yeah.
You can't go wearing what are you wearing?
Yes.
Yeah. At that place, there are older women. Make sure you're in a long dress. Don't go and haribu the story. Don't let them discuss your outfit. And it's like, Pastor John, itakuwa smart. No. Yo nguo lazima ifike chini. Do you hear me? And it sounds like it's such simple instruction, but it saves so much. So now you don't even think about some things in fear. No, it's like I'm stepping out. This is now my life. Let's go. And so submission has helped us not be stupid. but also to be honest. Yeah, because I can't submit if I'm not honest. I need to tell you this is where I am, this is where things are happening. Yeah, because if you just see me on Instagram, I'm living well.
You look
I'm living
very
well. I'm
the way
living
you look
well.
nice in this green.
Exactly, but they don't
with
know.
a green background.
They don't know. They don't know.
People don't know.
They don't know. They don't know the turmoil. They don't know. So I must be honest, and that's the thing. If you're not gonna be honest, it won't work.
Yeah.
But submission, I think someone said it one time. I was saying to someone, and he said it so well. But submission is always tested when you have different opinions.
Yeah.
Now, if my pastor has an opinion about something and I think you're crazy, but he tells me, shut up, I'm going in this direction, I have to close my eyes and say, sir, yes, sir, let's go, let's go. Yeah. But also to the ladies, it also helps you because I know how to approach Moji because I see how he talks to his authority. So I can't, if he talks to his authority without shouting and raising his voice, when I'm talking to Moji about some serious things, I can't go raising my voice because I've seen he doesn't listen when there's violence. So if he talks to his authority that way, it has given me a blueprint in marriage how to submit to him.
Hey.
Yeah. So now I can't go, Moji, I'm telling you, kwa hii nyumba hunisikizi. He's like, yeah, for sure sikusikizi saizi.
Hata sitasikia na hiyo sauti.
But when I see how he talks to his authority, he's very calm and very inquisitive. Now even me, that's how I come. I'll ask, so what do you think about this thing? Even though I know here the story, but I know in my heart of hearts, this is how he's approach
the way to do it.
He's given me a blueprint. And I think it's God's order. Yeah, so even if you're looking for a brother to marry, observe who his authority is. There's a blueprint on how they talk.
Relates to his authority.
Completely.
That's
you can
powerful.
tell. You can tell this one. Hey.
And I think for men, it's very important to note, especially when we talk about this, because I know guys on the other end, they're like, you guys are submitted to a pastor. I think for men, they can never be avoided.
Right.
There will be an authority.
Yeah.
So if there is no authority like a pastor and whatever, you sure there's an authority. And be very wary if you're ujui.
And you're bound down to something.
Ni some podcaster who has very wayward thinking.
Yeah.
Like there's always something that's gonna come and be the voice of reason and be what's guiding that person. So if you're not sure ati msee anakuanga tu hivi whatever, just be sure kuna mtu anasikiza. Be very sure ni nani huyo.
You'll always submit to something.
There's always gonna be, there's always gonna be, hey, unajua mimi my guys, niko na jamaa fulani, tuko na wase fulani, and this is our thinking. This is how, tumedecide, sisi mawazo yetu, hawawezi. Because guys normally come at people who go to church and have a pastor and make it look like it's foolishness. But I'm like,
occultic.
Wewe, what you're devoted to is actually more foolish than.
Of course.
Than
because ours is a higher
to be
and
honest.
Of course.
Completely.
Yeah. Because yours is wasting.
Correct.
Yeah. You are gaining in every way.
Yeah. So just gain. That's the goal.
It's just nothing but gaining.
Yes.
Wow. So your marriage.
Yes.
You said you started off on this note because you were trying to get your space and she was trying to get her space because of your differences.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us how you navigated through that. And whether you're still navigating.
We're still navigating.
Yeah.
Because now with the baby, now it's another whole story altogether.
We are coming to the baby shortly.
Yeah, but what we did is that I think she had first of all to hang out with a lot of people. My grandmother.
Yeah.
Come and listen to what my grandmother used to say, hey, mtoto Moji when he was a baby, hakuwa anapenda hata like violent games. If you're like very violent, if you're very whatever, he'll just be like ataka peke yake, sing his songs, do his drawings and whatever.
Yeah.
So I think the more she hung out with people in my space and whatever, she got to learn that by the way, this is how the guy is.
Yeah.
She hung out with friends that I've known for 10 years, others for 15 years and whatever. And now she got to understand like the person is, but also to explain it to her without being aggressive. Like, okay, by the way, let me tell you, this is how he. And first of all, I was like, first I was mad because she's the one who would be driving to a random place and she'd be like, I have a personality test. I'm like, don't you read all the results? All the results.
So many more.
All the results. You look at what you want.
Yeah.
You know, if the results come out, he's like this, like there's what she's the outcome. She's not looking at this other thing.
Right.
And he's quiet.
Yeah.
He likes to keep to himself.
Right.
He would enjoy whatever, you know. And I know there's those red, green, and whatever. So everything comes out and whatever.
Yeah.
And it's because also even in decision making, I'm like, I take more time.
Yep.
I'm like, I need to spend my.
You're a man.
I need to take a walk.
Most men do. And you're like, what is this
is
now?
this?
Wow, we are waiting for what?
This is the jacket.
Yeah.
And you know, she comes at me with her big English.
Yeah.
You are indecisive. I'm like, she already do it. In the what?
God help us. God help
Like,
us.
I'm not indecisive. I'm not making the decision now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
be patient.
Yes.
I'll tell you tomorrow what
Yeah.
we'll do.
Yeah.
Because I need to take time. So now add that as a man, I need to take time. I'm introverted.
Yeah.
I'm whatever.
Yeah.
So I have to explain it to her. I'll be
Yeah.
like, wait, sino ubaya na wewe. This is how I am.
This
Then
is how we
interacting.
operate.
Yes, this is how we
Meanwhile, how are you feeling?
I'm going crazy. I'll finish this man. Why is he taking so long to make decisions? Why is he quiet all the time? What is this? And I've just, Mom, let me tell you, even one time, it's just that I don't think I ever told him. I even began observing him and even telling him, let me go with you for a gig.
Yeah.
Your gigs, let's go.
Yeah.
So I'd watch him. On stage, he's jumping. You know
Yeah.
somersaults. Get
Yeah.
the people, come, let's dance.
They
Get
are
off stage.
dancing away.
He's like, hey, Mazedi Mechoka. And then quiet. So in my head, I used to wonder, am I the problem? Because I'm the constant here.
Like, what's going on?
By then, I had to really understand. He really has to decompress a lot after a long day.
Right.
So now, it's a lot of work to take in. Because me, after like now today, God help him.
Yeah.
Because we're going to replay this conversation with
Of
Moji
course.
today.
Yeah.
Did you hear? Did you hear? What did you say?
See?
And then,
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And him, he wants to go and
just calm
Shut-
down. Like, hey, Nyawira, I've talked a lot today. No, you haven't talked enough.
Imagine me now. I get on the other side now, me contending with
Yeah.
her. Because sometimes I'm just in the house, I'm like, it's
Yeah.
just here.
Yeah.
Moji, Dios is doing 21 days of the leave.
Yeah.
You need to go.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Why are we having Nyawira? Why are we in the sitting room? Why are you watching live and you can be there?
you know?
Tell you, it was in fact my and I think it was God who helped us.
Yeah.
But I missed the test. During COVID, you know that isolation period?
Yeah.
Moji was in heaven. He'd wake up in the morning on Instagram, he's on his guitar, he's having a good time, he's posted his stories.
Enjoying.
Quiet. Me, I was going crazy. I was even telling him, I need to sleep all day so that the night is shorter because I can't understand that you're telling me not to sleep at 6 p.m. What are you saying?
Like how?
Kuna,
Yeah.
restaurants, we're sitting far from each other. What are we doing?
What is all this?
It annoyed me. So I stopped. I stopped fighting it. I said, this is who he is.
Yeah.
I love him and I will take him as he is.
Yeah.
So you worked through it.
You grow up.
You started to just
You
decide,
just grow up.
let me just
Nyawira,
learn him.
I can't fight you anymore. This is who you are. And to a large extent, it has even saved me. So because me, I'm extroverted, everybody is my friend. Everybody is, wow, you're such a nice person. Now Moji come and tell you, you didn't see? That's not a good person. They're after you, Nyawira. You can't tell. Listen, give it 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Nyawira. I've told you 2 weeks. You utaona mambo. I'm like, you're just against my social life. You're against my social class.
You're being a hater.
2 weeks later,
Because me, I'm in the corner listening and I'm like watching. I'm like, Uyo.
This is scammer.
You wait. You'll tell me.
2 weeks later, on the money.
Yeah, you'll tell me.
It didn't work. So you come back with your tail between your legs, like, okay, so Moji, you are right.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have listened.
Yeah. And also, I think having couple friends is also very important.
Yes.
Yeah. So we have like Ben and Ranjiro, and now we have guys who now we discuss this.
So you're able to talk
and we
about.
have some other friends. We
Yeah.
have like 2 communities where we just sit down and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're
So
all married.
sometimes we're there, Nyawira and somebody else, they'll figure out they have the same husband.
Right.
So Nyawira will know I'm not higher
not
than
crazy.
you.
Yes.
Like these are other people actually.
And most men, actually, most
yes,
men, because
yes.
I was married to one.
Imagine.
Who outside is preaching, is what, then inside,
Calm down.
he just wants his space.
Imagine.
Give me a few hours. You know, so I know, I feel him.
Yeah,
completely.
and you know you can't reconcile
And I
anything
feel
about
you,
Bishop.
'cause
You
I am
can't.
you.
Yeah, it's true, Mom. And we are here.
And we are here, sanguines.
100.
You know?
I had to learn how to also let her go. Like sometimes she'll be like, I'm like, where and that?
Yeah, yeah.
It's okay. You can go by
Yes,
the way.
go and enjoy.
And be secure. If you're gonna go there, what will you? I'll come pick you.
Yeah.
I'll come pick you. In fact, I'll wait in the car.
Yeah.
I love that. I'll be in the car
Completely.
alone. So I'll wait in
So
the car.
that you're fine with that.
Yeah.
And don't rush her when she's talking to people.
Yeah,
And
just go.
I don't think, wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
actually kind.
Yeah.
So it was an in-between. For me now, also when he comes, you let him find his time. But
Yeah.
just know an hour is coming. When
Yeah.
Nyawira's voice will be in your ear, my brother.
Yeah.
But I
So
love
you've
it.
learned to accommodate one
Yes,
another.
completely,
That's
ma'am.
amazing.
Completely.
So let's talk about your baby.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's talk about your baby.
Yeah.
She's adorable. No, how can one person be that cute? How can she carry such eyes? I'm like, hey. See, that is Baraka.
Baraka.
She's a blessing.
Baraka.
She's a blessing. She's filled our home with so much joy. and she's so tiny. You know, it's like now when you're older, are we ready? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
I was just seeing. I was seeing mom do her interview with her
children.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Did you see
"Hey." I'm like, this is so
Wasn't that
beautiful.
beautiful?
I was actually saying I can't wait for the day this will be us
And then
with
they
our
started,
children.
and then
you know
they
it
started,
will.
and then they started fighting. I was like, this is a
this
family. Like, guys, come down. You were there, like,
Typical mom. Hey,
It's a real family.
Kabisa. I such different personalities.
and Mama generally saying, yeah, you can talk to me, but don't talk to me like I'm a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
Vanessa was like, yeah, that's how I talk. I was like, this is a real firstborn, lastborn. That's me and my elder sister. 100%. Kabisa.
It's the two of you.
It's us.
Okay.
It's us. Kabisa.
It was so real.
I
It
loved
was
it.
so
That was
real.
such
Yeah.
a
But
nice-
imagine, can I surprise you? Now your baby is 2 months.
Imagine.
Let me tell you, you better just enjoy her. They grow too fast. My babies were 2 months yesterday.
Imagine.
Hey?
Now all
Until we are
families.
doing
Now they all
something
have
together. They all
families.
have families.
Can you
What?
imagine?
They were
What a
babies
blessing.
just the other day.
Yeah.
Time really flies.
Flies by.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah.
With
Yep.
your little girl.
Yes.
Yes, that you prayed.
Yeah.
That you prayed into
And I think that
existence.
which camera is ours so we can warn them.
Yes.
Be aware.
If you
When
don't want a
come-
baby, don't let that.
don't come near the bishop. Doesn't joke. Eee.
And she did it twice.
Yeah,
We
so
came to our office.
we give them the story.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we did the festival. She was our keynote speaker. So when we were done, we wanted to just go thank her and tell her to pray for us.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll even share the picture so they can see the scene
Wow.
where it happened at Two Rivers. So we knelt down, we gave her this gift, and she knelt down, and we thought she would declare, "Oh, now it's time for Misunderstood to be global.
Yeah.
It's time for
Continents.
nothing. You shall carry children." I said, "Amen." Amen. That's how we were saying amen.
Spiritual,
Like,
don't do
amen.
an event.
Spiritual. What are you saying, ma'am? Decipher. No. You shall carry children. We finished that at Two Rivers. So our Pastor George, and I think maybe he should come for
Yeah.
this. It will be
And Pastor
fantastic.
Pauline.
And Pastor Pauline. It will be fantastic.
We will have them.
We have to have
We
them.
will have
must
them.
have them, ma'am.
The way I love them.
Yeah.
We will have them.
So he tells us, you guys have a conversation
Yeah.
in the green room, and he's like, you know what, let's go and see her. So we say, let's tag along. We come, and we're still in her office, in the parlor, and she prays for them, and then she prays for us. So now we're thinking, surely this is going to be another prayer point.
In fact, we were behind, we were recording.
Yeah, we're recording their prayer
Pastor
point.
George's moment.
Yeah, it's their moment. She's like, no. And for the two of you shall carry your children. For this is how it should be, right?
Yes. Is it? That's how it should be. It should be that way.
It should be that way.
Yes.
So we're like, okay, so amen. Be it unto us, one of
No,
God.
it should be that way, and it will be that
And
way.
it will be that
way.
It was such
Yeah.
a final.
Wow.
So then fast forward to the next year, February, March.
Yeah.
We found we were pregnant. After we told our family, you are the next one, I text immediately and
Yeah.
told you, hey,
And I was dancing.
she was dancing.
Until the word has come to
Dancing.
pass. I was dancing.
It was crazy. So everybody was wondering, what does she? I was like, no, that time it's for inside
Yes.
only. And now, fast forward throughout the pregnancy, God was faithful. It was a bit difficult at the beginning, as it can happen, but we carried this beautiful child to term, and now we are parents.
And
Can
she
you
is
imagine?
so adorable.
She is.
See the way God does.
Imagine.
See God
Imagine.
just giving you such a blessing.
Imagine.
He's so faithful. And very short, wait and see. You'll be doing interviews with them. Keyword is
I hear
them.
you. I hear you.
Yeah.
I told you all. I told you.
It's just that after those many years, they can find you cool and sit with you.
And
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
I
It's a
know.
blessing.
It's
And you're still
such a
relevant to
blessing.
them.
It's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yes.
They all call me their best friend.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, you know, my mother is my best friend. Then Vanessa will say, you know, my mom is.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But when you watch the interview, you can tell all of them have a different relationship with you.
completely.
Hey, it's beautiful. I
That's
love
it.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys have been
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
You guys have been amazing. I loved having you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Such a wholesome conversation. I believe that so many people will be blessed and delivered and set free.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Even to know that you can start something. And you know what I love about you? That you see something and then you bring it out.
Completely.
You encourage her and you bring it out.
Yes.
That's so amazing. It just reminds me of us.
Wow.
That my husband would see and then call it out,
Yeah.
and you know, and the
Get
rest
it
is
done.
history,
Yeah.
and it gets done, you know.
And look at what has become of you now. Wow.
See,
Amen.
I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you so
man.
much.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
May the good Lord bless you.
Amen.
And before I say goodbye,
Yes.
you look at that Moji and talk to young gospel artists.
Yeah.
Talk to them and tell them something beautiful.
Yeah. I think, if we are soldiers here, you have to have a base. So I think for us, you have to have a base where you go and get your ammunition, where you go and you're taken care of, where you go and you are revitalized, energized, where you can get your support. So I think for artists, it's very important for you to have a community, a church community, for you to have a pastor, for you to be grounded, because there is the artist and there is a person. So what we have seen happen is that eventually, if the person is not taken care of, he affects the artist, because the artist is just something that is carried. It's a supermarket in a mall. The mall is the carrier. So you have to make sure that you're taken care of, and how best to do it, and to have a pastor, to have a place where you can be discipled, a place you can be encouraged, you can get care, a place where even sometimes when everybody else is discouraging you, you can be discouraged. You can be encouraged.
Yeah.
So I think I would encourage, one of the things that has worked for me and continues to work is having a community and having a place of grounding. So that would be my encouragement to every artist. Please, find a church. Find a pastor. Find a community and stay.
Yeah.
Stay through the challenges.
Yeah.
It won't be rosy. Stay through the rebuke. Stay through everything. But for sure, it will be completely worth it. So God bless you.
Wow.
Yes.
Before you
So
say
powerful.
yours, because you're going to say yours, your mom.
Yes.
What happened to your mom?
So my mom had cancer for some time, not too long, maybe 2-3 years. But I think the reason why I was listening to Moji and I was like, I understand him taking grief a bit differently, was by the time she was passing, she was actually in remission. So we had thought that, this would end up in full-on healing. But, the plans of God. I mean, I was 19 years old. I'll never forget. It was in April. And I remember we went to hospital and they said, by the way, she's on this life support. In a few, you'll see the thing will go off, but her heart will keep on beating, and then she'll die and she'll transition. And it happened. It was a very difficult time. I think it was difficult because I think for women it's a bit different, because you start to think about every major milestone in your life, and you think about a woman being there for you, being your mother, and you start to think, oh man, I'll get married. So like even on my wedding day, I was so excited, and then it hit me, she'd have discussed the flowers. She'd have told me, those flowers arrangements were wanting, or they were fantastic. Now you look at a child, you're holding a child, and she's like, she'd have been the grandmother. You start thinking about life in those things, and I think that's what I feel like death stole. But I mean, I don't like the phrase time heals. I don't think it does. I actually don't think it does. I think God really heals you. Time just is an expression of it showing. But it was a difficult time. I think I've come of age now to talk about it enough. There was a time I couldn't even say that she's dead. I couldn't even say, it was a difficult time, because in your head you can't reconcile it. But it was a difficult time. It was just a difficult, dark time. I think cancer is the enemy.
It sucks.
It's the enemy.
It's the worst.
It's the enemy, because it wears the person out. It dehumanizes life. Yeah, and I thank God that there'll be a day, there'll be a cure. But even if there's none, I thank God that she's in heaven. Yeah. So my reconciliation is that one day we'll see each other. Yeah.
So you went through grief.
Yeah,
and
I had to. And I think mine was a bit more different than Moji's. So that now I became obsessed with helping people who are grieving, so that I don't grieve myself. Yeah. So someone else has said, let's go. I didn't know that I was trying to hide behind other people's pain, so that I don't see mine so much. Until one day it just became apparent. Sure. Now Nyawira, deal with it. That day I remember I cried like a 2-year-old. I was wailing because I felt like it had come alive completely. Yeah. So I got bitter at God. I remember that she passed on a Friday. On Sunday, I remember I went to church and I was seated in the congregation and I was asking God, Yani, you can't be this unfair. You. How can you be so unfair? You couldn't even tell me like a heads up. And to date, God has never answered me, and He doesn't owe me an answer. He doesn't. But I mean, she served God faithfully when she was here. She was part of the team that built a church. You start to even put a record, like, God, she's a good person.
This,
he is a person who is a thief. Surely
And they're still here.
What are we doing here, God? What is the plan here? And then God slaps you into reality and tells you, I do what I want. You know, I take who I want and I leave who I want. And so her time was done. It was very, 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 very hard to grieve through it. But I think there's still moments where you still feel the grief. It's like fresh again. Yeah. Then you manage it, you calm down, you pray a little, you calm down again. So I've learned my lesson.
Isn't it amazing though that it really doesn't end?
It doesn't.
And go completely.
Because you love this person.
At times you feel it's okay.
Yeah. I'm good.
The next day, you are from square zero.
Yeah.
How?
Like, what are you doing?
Somebody explain to me.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. And it's painful, but I think support systems are very good. Like, keep community that you can tell, I'm having a bad day or I'm having a good day, but also be honest with yourself. Like, I'm not okay today. I just need some time. Yeah. So, and also don't copy people's grieving mechanisms. The guys who grieve and get back to it, the guys who withdraw, everybody on their own pattern.
Right.
Yeah.
You leave them,
Don't
judge.
And don't judge.
Don't judge.
Don't judge.
Yeah.
Don't judge. Everybody has their own. Because, we see you out here, but we don't see you in your bedroom at the end of the day.
That's what I was telling somebody. I was telling somebody that you see when you're grieving, you can go and cry and weep and you're completely inconsolable. And then you wipe yourself, put on your makeup, you get up and go on the screen.
Yes.
And you look like nothing can hurt you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you've just come from breaking.
Yeah. Your eye bags are still swollen. It's a mess.
Do you understand?
But you get the job done.
But you get the job done.
Yeah.
So that's what people don't know.
Yeah.
They
So
don't know
don't judge.
the background.
Yeah, so don't judge it at all. But I mean, God is faithful. I have to say it is that even in her absence, God has really helped me, has positioned very strong women who have done life with me. Because she left at 19, I was barely an adult. But I've seen very strong women step up and, push me into places and, raise me, literally raise me. And so shout out to my sisters, my aunts, they have been phenomenal.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a village.
Yeah,
it's a real village.
It's a village. Yeah. Wow, I'm so sorry about that. And your dad?
Oh, he's fantastic. He's alive and well. He turned 80 last year.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's living his best life. He just wants to be a grandfather. Just like this is the life he's been waiting for. Like, Nyawira, all these things are great.
Send me a photo.
Just send me photos of my grandchild. I don't care. Are you okay? Good. Where's my grandchild? So he's a blessing.
And when he sees what you became,
it's so, every time like I go and speak somewhere and like I'll preach, for example, and I send him the video. Oh my goodness. The next call will be, okay, so let's go through it. So how do you think about this? What did you think about it? And then now he'll send you he'll cut out things for you. Like, okay, read about this now next time. Read about this. And to date, it's like, hey, I'm forever this man's child. This man's child.
Wow.
So I'm always grateful for him. He's a real blessing. Yeah.
And so many doors have also opened up for you because I've seen you with very big people, entrepreneurs, like the South African.
Vusi.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw you with him recently. Tell us about those doors.
I don't know.
How do you even open them?
No, you don't open. It's the door that the Lord opens that no man can shut. Because what do I do that can open it? I can't. There's nothing I know. I mean, it's literally God saying, this is yours, enter. Yeah, but also it's you also saying, God has sent me, let me enter. Yeah, and I think it's just to encourage somebody is, when God opens the door, stop telling him, but I'm so small.
Be ready for it.
Oh yeah, show up. Yeah, put on your big girl pants, get the job done, we'll continue later.
Yeah.
Then later it'll hit you, oh my gosh.
What did I just do?
What did I just do? Yeah. I mean, last year, by God's grace, I was on a platform that had global speakers, the Global Leadership Summit.
Yeah.
When that girl called me to invite me to speak, I thought she was joking.
Yeah.
I remember we were in Karen and I literally was crying because I couldn't believe it. These are things I've seen people, and I mean, the people who they call are not Nyawira.
Right.
No.
Like how?
What the heck? This girl is such a small girl. What does she know? Even me, I want to come and learn. But I remember going into that room and one of the bishops who was seated there, he told me it was so interesting. I learned so much from you. I don't know if it was the hormones, because I was also still pregnant. But I remember just going home and just thinking to myself, Nyawira, Nyawira, stop this smallness. Stop this smallness. If God has opened the door, just enter.
Yeah.
Don't be proud.
Use it.
But enter.
Yeah.
But enter. Don't be proud. Don't think it's
Because
your
he knows
skill.
that you're ready for it.
Yeah, you didn't open it
Otherwise
for you.
he won't open.
Yeah. But remember, it's him who opened. Don't enter those doors thinking your eloquence, your connections. What do I know? No. He does it for you.
Yeah.
Don't be crazy.
Right.
Yeah. You're not good. You're not that good.
You're
not that good. You're not that good.
It's about him.
It's about him.
Right.
Yeah. So that's God's favor.
Amen.
And it takes time, but it comes.
And you carry God's favor so well. You carry God's favor so well. Like when He opens those doors, the way you walk in and step in, and the way you look.
Hala.
You look the part as
We are learning from many. We are learning from the best.
Hey, let me tell you. Every day you see, when I come here, I'm just like, I'm anticipating. How is mom gonna come back?
Me, it was Rema Peace. I was like, what? The screen's open. I said, no. And I was introducing you. So I introduced her. I said, hey. It's Jawana. But you see, the thing is that it's so funny. I remember how you look, but I remember your message more. I can tell you word for word what you preached. And so for me, that always, see, I'm telling you, God has positioned very strong women. Is that always look good.
Yeah.
But do your work.
Yes.
Yeah, do your work. Don't come
look
looking
good and then you angusha.
Yeah. Hey.
And you look so good, but you say nothing. Like seriously.
But you were smart. No. What
But don't look bad now. You're saying good things.
Yeah.
But how you look bad is distracting. People are like, why did you choose those shoes?
You must carry both very well.
You must carry both.
Very well.
Correct.
Yes.
So show up well. But
show up well.
I mean, I have very good models.
Amen.
Yeah. So thank you for also being a very good model.
Yeah.
For many of us, many young women. Anyway, that's a story for another day. But thank you.
Amen. I give glory to God.
Amen.
So, what would you tell that young girl?
Get up. Yeah, you've done for long. You've done for so long. And sometimes that dreaming phase can be exciting because you have no control over it. But get up and start doing the work. You know, it's useless if it's all in your head. Put your hand to the plow, get to work. And I think when all is said and done, remember that even as you're getting the work done, it's God who's allowing you to do the work. So don't get into the work and start giving yourself success plans and, goals to achieve without understanding that God is the one who gave you the blueprint. Ask Him to tell you what you need to do. So get to work. You're never too small for the assignment and you're never too late for the assignment. God is faithful. He will not waste your time and you're right on time. Get up and do it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. You're never late.
Amen.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome. Ooh. Thank you, guys. This is Woman Without Limits. We'll see you here next week, same time.